Hey guys, it's Thomas here, and today we have another Monster Island Kaiju review. This time it is a set of figures, and as you can see here, they are from Ultraman. And I recall seeing something like these two here before in one of the Kaiju groups, and I don't know where it was from, but there was no post as far as it being sold anywhere, and I heard nothing. I didn't hear anything about it for a while, and then recently, just by chance, I was able to pick these up, and these were actually for sale. I guess somebody must have made a copy of those. I'm assuming these don't have any markings, so I'm assuming these are third-party figures, and they look very much like the ones that I saw. In fact, they might be copies. I'm not quite sure, but nevertheless, they weren't that expensive, and that's cool, and definitely funny looking figures. So this one here I can tell is based on the original Ultraman, and the overall finish is decent. Not quite as nice as in the pictures, but this one here is pretty good. It seems like it's been possibly spray painted, maybe airbrushed on, so it kind of has a little bit smoother finish. The presentation is good. As far as the details of all these figures, they look fine for what they are. They're definitely very funny looking figures. This one here is Ultraman transforming, and this one here is a little bit less nicely done. But once again, it's very hard to complain about these particular figures. This one here is separate from these guys, and he comes with a very heavy base. Seems like he is solid too. He's much heavier than these guys here. Looks like he's from the Return of Ultraman, and I can tell because he's got a little different design on here. But for some reason, this one here is not as well painted, and this one looks like it's been brushed. So it's very hard to disguise or hide the lines on it after you paint it. Oddly enough, the red looks smooth. So I don't know what they did there. I was almost going to return this one, but the return window was closed by the time I got to it. So I guess I'm going to have to keep it. But I was thinking that these three initially go well together. And for good measure, I got this little guy. I'm assuming this is Ultraman Tiga, Dyna, or Gaia. It's one of those three. Sorry, I have not watched the 90s films. I am trying to catch up. This one here, he's got a little, kind of like a little frown on his face. And I'm not sure it's because of his hands or the lack of hands. He's got these little rounded ends for hands, and he's got no feet, poor guy. But I thought he would be kind of a funny little, a son of one of these guys here. I thought that would be kind of funny to have all together. So anyways, as usual, I think we're gonna go ahead and get some video, and let's do that right now. Alright, for our first comparison, we have the NECA 1962 Godzilla, and he actually scales pretty good with these guys. I'm not sure Godzilla appreciates the gesture, but I'm gonna say that he's saying that Godzilla is number one. For our next comparison, we have a Playmates Mechagodzilla from the 2021 film. And of course, the film name is Godzilla vs. King Kong. And up next, we have the X Plus 25 centimeter original Ultraman, and that's from the 1966 series. It's interesting how the original Ultraman is a little bit less vibrant in color. And I think Ultraman also went through a few changes through the first season, or the only season that it aired. And this one here, I think it's based on his first initial episodes. Probably the most noticeable thing is his face. It kind of has a like a more weathered or worn appearance. And here's another original Ultraman, and this one here you can see it's a little bit different. His overall suit is smoother, and also they did some changes with the head. For our last comparison, we have a Bandai 2001 GMK Godzilla, and this one is I believe this is semi-translucent with the glitter. And according to that little tag on there, it says it's the Gold Hyper Hobby event exclusive. So I guess it's got gold and black glitter. That's a pretty cool figure right there. Are you sure you want to do that, Ultraman? And finally, here's a shot of all of the figures together. Alright, I stand corrected. Two were missing, and here they are. Alright, and we are back. I hope you guys liked my quick video and comparisons. And you know, while I had a moment, I went ahead and grabbed this big figure. And this one here is actually a Ultraman Bank. I've had this for quite a while. It was sitting up there. A little dusty, I have to admit. But I don't know who made this here. It does say made in China. That's no surprise. I don't know if it's official, but I've had this for a while. I did not use it for a bank, but it does have these clear eyes. That's pretty neat, and I figure it'll go well with these figures I just got recently, and I think they do. So as far as the basic review of these particular figures, all four of them, I'm gonna say as far as entertainment value, it's up there. I think they make a pretty fun addition to anyone's collection, especially if you're an Ultraman fan. Quality kind of varies. I think it's hit and miss, but once again, for what you're getting, I think it's fine. And yeah, that's it. I mean, it's basically exactly what you see here. It's pretty decent, fun. I mean, if someone got this for me as a gift, I would be cracking up. I would definitely like it. So this actually makes a pretty good gift idea. And that's it for this review. I like these figures, and I am having a 1K giveaway. So if I can reach that 1K subscriber mark, there's going to be a free giveaway. I got a couple, 2 or 3 items that I want to give away. For all you guys that supported my channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and share my channel so we can reach that landmark sooner. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned for more. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.